is your traveling companion?
A new student?
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did... Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah! Up there! We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Confuso!
close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. Revelio. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Lumos. Revelio. Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once? Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. Revelio. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have one.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Oh.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Hur däckas det va?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff. Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone.
You belong in Slytherin!
It's quite uncommon for a student to be...
Looks like everyone's gone. Head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the Ministry.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
If we asked Char, she'd let us go up early into the astronomy tower. I bet she would. She lives for it.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning in Charles? I can't. You know it's gonna be a lot.
Might want to think that again.
You belong in Slytherin!
It's quite uncommon.
Looks like everyone's gone. common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. Not ever.
He was a...
Still, impressive. Dreadful way.
It was dreadful, certainly, but...
Interesting perspective. How did...
It's all still a bit of a...
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. I'm sure you'll...
Are you...
Might want to think that again.
Get to see, or at least hear one.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you said...
Well, if I'm going...
You're definitely in the right house.
Ja, dat klopt.
Do let me know if I can be of any
Moet
help
ook.
as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Lekker man.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's
Ja,
side are direct
was te
descendants
laat.
of Salazar
Was te laat.
Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of.
Maakt niet
mind
uit,
you.
maakt niet uit.
He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that
Je loopt
tree.
een seconde of 10 achter op mijn... ja, wat ik zeg komt 10 seconden later bij jou aan, denk ik.
Were you expecting to be sorted in?
Ja, volgens mij had ik het net al gedaan.
Did that...
It...
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Hey, chickie!
Not going to move there, are you?
Imelda.
Here, watch this.
Imelda cocksock.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are.
Kel, zegt hij.
Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are
Good joke.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have...
Precisely. Perhaps one of these
Precisely.
days. Speaking of which,
Do you have a lot of time to fly?
I make the time.
Are you a keen?
Not really. Also, it's
Goodbye, Imelda.
Jongen, geef mij wat actie.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oké, wat leuk.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Wow.
Here you are.
Dik boek.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oké.
This way.
Als jij dat wilt, vrouwke. Or this way.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Hey, een kistje. Place, wat place? Kan ik niet doen, waarom niet? Waar is dit? Wat de... Ja, weet ik veel, maat. Hij is professor Weasley, ja. Waarschijnlijk wel, ja. Ik heb geen fire spell volgens mij, dus ik kan dit nog niet doen. Hallo? Staat erop. Jonathan Wildsmith. What the fuck? Ga die deur door? Ja, wow. What the fuck? Hallo, professor Weasley. Ren is wat door,
The
man.
guide will
Schiet
give
op.
you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oké.
Do keep up.
Dick.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what
Revelio.
the field guide can provide?
Hey, collect. Whoopie! Loch Ness monster. You've just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay. What the fuck? Field guide challenges. Experience. What? Okay. Oh my god. Nou gaat hij diep. Woehoe, dit is dik. Zo best level is het. Wow. How fucking do? What? Mijn god. Sick.
Clever, isn't it?
Map. Map. Wow. 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 Nee, serieus? Ik kan niet verder als dit nog. World map. World map. Kom op, world. Nee, goed doet hij niet. Doet hij ook niet. Oh, wacht wel. What? Wow. Wow. What the fuck? Kijk hem gaan, maat. Dik. Hogwarts map. Wauw, dit is zo gaaf gemaakt, maat. Hogsmeade. Oké, je hebt dus 3 maps. Sick. Gear. Wow. Gear. Nee! Serieus gek. Dit is allemaal special edition, jongen. Dik. Hoe de fuck, maat? Dit is zo gaaf. Oh mijn god, dit gaat echt diep. Right, oké. Challenges. Wat is dit, maat? Godverdomme, man. Ik kan nog nergens anders op klikken. Holy shit, welcome to Hogwarts. Attend your first day. Main quests, assignments, relationships, side quests. Completed. Okay. Nice.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Whoa.
Lumos.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flue
Your
flames?
field
What?
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hij doet het niet. Select. Oh ja, oké. What the fuck? It's covered. Oké. Select the library. Library. Central Hall. Whoa, what the fuck, maat? Hoe dik is dit?
And here we are. Quite the time
Wow,
saver.
dit slaat echt... Dit
These
wordt...
stairs
Wow,
lead
dit is echt
directly to
veel.
Central Hall.
What the fuck, dit is echt
You can get
wennen hoor.
almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
En hoe doe ik dat ook alweer? Map, waar is de map? Map. Ja, oké, zo dus. Dus als ik daar naartoe wil, dan klik ik daarop en dan moet ik een groen ding aanklikken, maar die heb ik dus nog niet. Wow. Wow. Ja, oké.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark
Snap
Arts
ik,
classes
maat.
today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
You should be able to find... You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butter...
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against...
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is... Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our...
What will I learn in...
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes.
Pardon,
all
shade,
terribly
sorry, man.
useful. I think you will...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be... Judging by your adept use of Revelio...
He did, Professor.
He's been
Kijk,
terribly
zelfs
vague as to
smileys
the events
werken op
preceding
YouTube.
your arrival. Specifically
Die zie ik
about
zelfs
what
in mijn
happened after
fucking
that
tv, maat.
awful
What the
dragon
fuck?
attack. My suspicion is that there's more...
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say...
Exploring ruins? Well... Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a son.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
Well, I'm just perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose...
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Nice.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Dank u
And
wel.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in
Ja,
my
dat hoedje.
classroom after you've attended both classes today.
Lijkt
and
net
I'll
zo'n
explain
jager, een
more
echte
about
jacht.
those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get...
Nou, wat mag ik gaan doen? Mijn god, wat is dit groot zeg. Oh, lekker. Het ziet er net... Oh, die wil ik hebben. Nou, die kan ik niet pakken. Fuck.
Oh, they're both brilliant.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility, and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Laat dadelijk even weten als je weg bent, dan zit ik niet in mijn eentje te lullen. Even kijken.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
Nee, maar
He's
het is
an
goed.
exceptional
Ja, snap ik,
craftsman
snap
and a
ik.
good friend. I shall reach out when I have more
Echt wel.
information about our
Eindelijk,
mysterious
maat.
locket.
2 jaar wachten.
For now, focus on your
Oh,
classes
poepje.
and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Mijn god, hoe dik, maat. Hoe fucking dik. Ja, juist, maat. Maar hoe langer je wacht, hoe beter het is, hè. Cast Charm Compass. Mijn god. Hoe dik. Doe dan. Oh, wow. Wow! Wow! Oh, het is mistig. Waar is het nou? Kijk hem gaan houden. Wow! Ja, of niet? Ja, juist, jongen. Oh, zoveel opties. Zo groot. En je weet niet waar je naartoe gaat, joh. Dus het is nog steeds helemaal... hoe zeg je dat? Ontdekken. Ontdekken, maat. Ontdekken, maat. What the fuck. Zo fucking dik. Kijk hoe het eruit ziet, joh. Het ziet er echt... Het ziet er ook gewoon... Kijk die weerspiegeling houden. What the fuck? Lijkt net alsof raytracing aanstaat, maar dat zal wel niet. Dikke shit. Echt ziek. Quest begin. Stupefy! Hoi! Ja, prima. Je gaat veel dieper.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge. Zo, even de laatste lekkertjes opmaken.
Age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alles op, alles op. Oké, als je dit ziet, dan moet jij een kruisje doen. En dan moet je ook echt daadwerkelijk met je linker knuppeltje naar rechts, naar boven en naar links. Zie je dat? Kun je allemaal veranderen. Dus dan druk ik op kruisje. En dan ga ik naar boven, kruisje. En als daar rode mij voorbij gaat, dan heb ik verloren, dan moet ik hem opnieuw doen. Echt. Dus simpel, maar wel netjes. Goed verzonnen. Leviosa. It's Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ja, zeker. Hoi! Dol, hè? Wow, dit is echt... hoe zeg je dat? Exceeding expectations. Beter als dat ik verwacht had.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Nou. R2. Ja, en dan?
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Oh.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Levioso! Well done.
Dus als iemand iets geels om zich heeft...
Very good.
Wat?
But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Hey,
we'll
Donald.
start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Dag. Liggen, jongen, kut. Haha, ik had liggen, man! Of voor, man!
Not bad for a beginner.
Ik poon
You
hem.
give as good as you get.
Kijk die baks van.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Yay!
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Yeah.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as
Jongen, ik
evermore
poon
like
iedereen
the
de moeder.
goblins,
Dark
is a
Wizards, wie zijn dat
different
nou?
kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Lumos.
Speak with Sebastian. Hey, Seb.
Nice work.
I
Ben je
enjoyed
Vettel?
that.
Well,
Seb
that
Vettel.
duel was quite something.
Hij lijkt me wel een
Everyone will be
beetje op.
talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Nou, doe maar dan. Sounds
Exclusive
intriguing.
and unsanctioned.
Of die, maat, ik ben Patsa.
Count me in.
Patsa.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to
Ga
be clever
slapen,
enough
want nee,
not to
Geintje
get
moet zelf weten. maat.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere
Is de kwaliteit
unsanctioned.
goed die je ziet?
We'll
Is
see
daar
if your
gewoon
performance today was sheer
helder? Of is dat
or actual
420p
skill.
of 480?
Look for Luke and
Of is dat
Brattleby near the clock
1080p
tower
of
entrance.
hoe zit dat?
If you're interested. Till
Ja,
next
dat
time.
is veel te luid. Ja. $480? Wow, dat vind ik... Wacht, dat kan niet. Wacht, ik ga eens even kijken. Capture options. HDR. Die moet aanstaan. Serieus? Is die maar 480? Dat geloof ik niet. 27. Oké, dat is redelijk helder, ja. Goed. Oké, kom. Uit. Ik wou zeggen, 480, dat geloof ik niet. Hallo? Hallo?
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Ach jongen, die poed ik ook hoor. Go to Charms class. Oké. Kijk hem. Oh, ik moet helemaal de trap op. Ja, waar is hij hier rechts? Oh, dat is boven bij. Oh shit. Kutje. Oh, hij heeft geen stamina, dus je kunt gewoon blijven rennen waar je wil. Ideaal. Dat is nog eens een getrainde Harry Potter hier, hé. Goeiedag. Rennen voor je leven, kunt. Hop, nog een keer omhoog.
Professor Ronan tends we sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Ja. Oh. Boah, ik moet pissen en ik moet roken. Maar goed.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Hey, nigga. Oh, dat mag ik niet zeggen op de stream, hè. Oh, dan wordt hij...
So you
Dan wordt
are
hij
the
daar
new
geband.
student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But
Yeah.
I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Nee.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Hey, nieuw spel. Axio. Oh, dan kan ik die dingen die ik net in de lucht zag zweven naar mij toe halen. Zet iemand aan. Hoppatee.
Accio.
Accio. Oh, dus zo zeg je
That
dat.
is not bad.
Niet Axio, maar Accio.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is
Ja,
nothing
maat, het is
without
goed,
practice.
jongen.
Keep at it.
Wel te rusten, maat.
Might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have
Leuk
the
dat je
basics
even
down,
mee
and
hebt
it is an
gekeken.
exceptionally lovely day, I was
Latertje,
thinking
latertje.
we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a
Ik
spot
ga
of
even
fresh
pissen en
air.
later.
After me.
Ja, komt goed, jongen. Dikke zus. Tot snel, tot morgen. Houdoe.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to push the sphere as far as possible. Excellent. Don't lose your composure. Very good. That's it.
Hoppatee.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the... before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go. Here we go. Yes!
Splendid! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. Phew. Quite impressive. Bishop. That is how it's done.
Very good. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic...
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
You can cast spells without...
Oh, yes. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of you.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick, and then it just materialized before me. this enormous...
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school, but it never seemed intimidating or over.
It's nice to learn about another.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad... I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word,
if you're
if
so
you would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exact.
What charm is there in the... You did well, managing to...
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary... Expect to hear from me soon regarding...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone... Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold...
I've been fortunate.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
And then the werewolves joined
I've
the
always said
goblins in the
that travel
uproar.
broadens the mind.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
What are you up to now?
Levioso! Lumos. Protego!
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first class.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professor. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress.
Professor Ronan did mention...
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the... You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you're...
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. Wherefore, Mr. Ollivander is a... I would trust no one else.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
A spellcraft is a recipe. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with
Can you tell?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of...
I mean?
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
I'd like to go with...
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young... He'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle. No time to waste.
If only a new student.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso, Accio.
Heb ik dat gefixt? Nee, challenges. Quests. Claim rewards. Wat is dat?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something to...
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists. It's our way of determining the school's grade. And to liven things up.
Of course. Dueling's an...
I agree. Besides, your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So...
Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. Again, congratulations on your first crossed one. Hope to see you back here again.
Hoppatee. Level 3, motherfucker. Kon ik daar niet naartoe transporten? Nee, ik moet gewoon naar quests.
Nothing worse.
There's something in there.
If I had to pick a professor...
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. I should come back to this another time.
Leviosa!
What? Hij moet even laaien, wat stil.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
Why must I first complete?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand. Such experience is...
I'll start. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. A flying page must be around here. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Let us give the old mending charm it. Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repairing.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I shall get in trouble for this.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
I'm told you're in dire need of supplies. Is this your first foray into...
It is. I haven't left the...
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, we can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Huh? A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve this caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some...
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with it. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
an inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic. Of course, it is not without complexity. Stay the course.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, a potting table and a...
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Oh, I've been turned around on the grand staircase 1 million times. I simply avoid it.
thinks it's got half a chance. A werewolf would be only like both couples to Dottie. First they keep
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the... Though, I don't believe...
It's my first time in Hogwarts.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pip... You'll have read it on the site. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some...
You're the student she's in? I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd what? Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. As it's your first time in, I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. But for now, let's get you the... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madam Snelling's... I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be... But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and... But look at you. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say?
Some are going for that. But you won't find poisons here. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look?
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Miss Peck from Rude and Peck said a customer lost a diricle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought... I'm very sorry, Father.
House elves and wizard kinds best.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of something.
Indeed. Do not be surprised.
That's...
Toadstool tales always made me wretched as a child.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged.
Ah, the Merlin's beard.
Not at all. I'm
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow it, but what?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent. I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear it down eventually. Let me over! Activate! Let me over! Let me over!
Taste his own medicine.
Nicely done! Confringo! Look out! Lumbering louts. He's gone through it. A few more hits should do the job. Potato. Confringo.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more catching. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an order of... I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that are... And, as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous ink...
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can... now, let's...
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two.
I'd say that I agree with you.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you.
I can see that.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the car.